What is up, guys? DiplexHeated again. Hope you've had a good start to your weekend. Welcome back to Gates of Hell and another battle. This one is going to be crazy. I bet many of you watching this right now didn't even see the previous video. Y'all slept on that. It was cool. Like, it was gritty. It wasn't the biggest. It wasn't the most explosive. But, you know, we saw a lot of new late war equipment, and I think there were some pretty cool sequences and moments in that battle. So go back and watch it if you want to. I'm not going to lie. I was a bit tired. I mean, I've learned something. Don't do any recording post-workout. Workout. What's workup? Workout. I'm knackered. I'm not knackered this time around. I got the energy. Y'all can hear it. I'm going to take some snooze to get ready for this one because we are doing a line defense battle. We are here a few months past the previous battle, one could say. The previous one was set in like February, March of 44. I said April, but I retract that. This is more like April/May. We're here on the Black Sea coast. This could be considered the Battle of Odessa, one could call it, yes? Very cool indeed. I'm excited. We've got the Beast Slayer. We've got animals, and I'm talking panthers and elephants, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this one's going to be really, really good. So we have a German defense today. The Soviets are on the attack. Everyone's been keeping score, you know, the Soviets versus the Germans, who's winning and whatnot. In the end, I might just do like a summary of 100 different replays of the same battle and see what the result is. I kid you not. Every single battle has been pretty much an open-ender. Like the victory's been up for the grabs for either of the sides. The Germans have just happened to come out victorious, and who knows why, you know? Germany OP? Soviet OP? I don't know. Guys, today we're going to settle that score. The Soviets are attacking hard. We've got Katyusha rocket artillery. We've got IS-2s, T-34-85s, Su-122s, lots of 1944 Guards Army soldiers. They got the new uniform. It's super cool looking. I'm going to show it to you. It's going to be a nice battle, guys, right? But so new weapons on the field today. We've got the Panzer V, the Panther G. Very pretty, very nice indeed. One of the better looking tanks of World War II. We've got the Panzer IV-H. Not quite the J yet. We'll bring that out a bit later. This one was just produced in very large numbers. We've got the Marder 3M. And we've got Pak 40s all over this defensive line. I'm going to open up the mini-map for a second here. All these, like, triangles are basically static weapons. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the front line, the first line, we have a Panther and, of course, the two Ferdinand, the elephants, the tank destroyer Ferdinand. 8.8 centimeter KWK 43. Oh, the front armor on this thing, even the side armor, is beastly. And that's why I mentioned the Beast Slayer. We do have the Soviet Su-152 coming in today, coming in hot with its 152mm main gun. It is one of the few vehicles really capable of knocking this one out at a range and from a frontal engagement. The IS-2s and the T-34-85s will have to come in on the flank and stuff and get lucky hits, because this is a real beast. We've got mortars. We've got, I think, one 120mm in the back and two 80mm here in the front. The classic 8cm SGR W34. More Pak 40s, 1, 2, 3, and 4. MG42s, MG34s, Panzerfausts, Panzerschrecks, and a variety of equipment. Here's a good look at the... we're going to remove the minimap in its entirety. I think we can just bring it down now. Here's a good look at the new soldiers. We've skipped the great coats. We've got some new helmets in play with some new like summer camouflage and stuff like that, looking very nice. We've got the MG42 as seen previously, the M43 with the Visor. That's called the Visor. Thank you, Grizzly, legendary tug of war battle maker, for pointing that out. And we got, like, the front line is just stacked. The Soviets will be bringing in the Su-76. Oh, it's a field gun. It's not necessarily a tank destroyer. It's a field gun. It's a self-propelled field gun. So it's capable of doing all kinds of damage against either of the two sides here. I mean, hopefully not their own. This guy's casual. This guy's mad slacking. He's tired. He's like, what the fuck am I doing here? I should be home. Ah, that brings a tear to my eye. Bring him home, boys. Bring everyone home. End the war. End the war. Oh, or not. Let's we got some more blood to be shed before we end this war, and you better enjoy it. I wonder how many millions of soldiers I've had killed during my videos in all of my GEM battles. Crazy, man. You know what? I'm actually tearing up because this battle is so beautiful. I got the Katyushas, man. Woo! All right. So I think without further ado, I've talked about everything. Go back and watch the other video, okay? It's a good video. Watch that too. Like, it would make my day if you didn't see it. Go back and check it out. It's during the spring. There's some sick fighting back and forth, and oh, it's nice. It's brutal. This is probably gonna be to everyone's liking more because it's just plain old crazy. Once again, we got that one start. Oh, what did I just do? Created a pencil on my keyboard. Wait, hold up. There we go. We got that one start. Every single video I've done of Gates of Hell so far, has been the one start. One start and it's go. I've never re-recorded a single battle. It has happened many a times in my Men of War Assault Squad 2 scenarios when things haven't worked or anything. This game's been fluid. It's been smooth. No crashes. No crashes whatsoever. No real glitches that have ruined a battle. I've done minor fixes during the battle, like maybe targeting a unit or sending someone forward or unloading a truck, but that's it. That's why the result has been the way it is. I haven't really gone for any historical results so far, which is why some people might have pointed out that, wait, the Germans are winning an awful lot. We are, of course, approaching 44 now, 45. The Soviets will probably be getting more victories as we go on. But once again, nothing's been historical, just battle scenarios, and that's why the result is the way it is. I haven't done any reshoots to try and make it even, or like the score, or whatever you're keeping. But trust me, I've seen many battles have different results during my very few testing hours. Guys, without further ado, let me click that start button. Let me disable that camera position. And let me just show you this madness of a battle. I think it's one of the best so far. Here come the Soviets. Armor rolling out. Guard infantry very nicely spread out. There's going to be a lot of waves of armor and infantry. And here is the Beast Slayer, the Su-152. Nice shot there from the T-34-85. That's going to knock out one of the Pak-40s. I want to focus on this at a start. There's plenty of armored combat to be behold, or seen, rather, later. Oh! If that was the Su-152, then that's not a good start for the Soviets. Katyusha at the ready! They're going to fire this at will. I haven't done any scripted targeting, so the AI will handle all of the rocketeering. I will handle the racketeering. Alright. Let's pause and head over to the impact zone. By the way, what is going on over here? Oh, the elephants are at work, I'll tell you that much, and the Pak-40s, but one has been defeated, and we got some Panzerschrecks and Panzerfausts probably adding into the fight as well. Right, let's zoom back here and have a look at the impact zone. These Katyushas are going to be very, very deciding for the Soviets attacking today. And you guys have been asking for rocket artillery. You guys think I've been like weak when it comes to giving the Soviets artillery support, and I've done my best, but maybe I've slacked a bit. Here we go, guys. Impact time. Oh, very nice. One barrage. That was 16 rockets. Trust me, we got many more barrages to behold. Is it beheld or behold? Behold the rocket barrage. What if it's in past tense? I've never heard the word beheld before. Oh! Very nice. Very nice. We got one more barrage that currently isn't activated yet. We got the Su-76 field guns. This one's a little bit snoopy. Oh, it's just, I think it's hanging a bit. Hanging low. And here, of course, let's focus on the guard infantry now, part of this first wave. Look at this beautiful new uniform. The the darker, sort of like grayish, greenish. I'd say that's more of a grayish than greenish look. Commissar! Got a new helmet. They're moving up steadily. Under heavy gunfire, they will advance. Oof. There's still field guns in play and T-34s and whatnot. More infantry's coming in. And the second wave of armor will be rolling in any second now. Let's have a look at the German defense for a second. The elephants in play. Oh, look at them eject the shell out the back like that. Isn't that a beautiful animation? Gun crew and MG42s full of work. Up! This one's lost its tracks. This one's gonna rotate, and hearing that engine roar is one of my favorite things. Soviet is a Panzer! Bloop. Second rocket artillery barrage. Very nice, very nice. I like it. Now the armor has been directed to the left side to support the IS-2s and T-34s in breaking those elephants. Oh, that was a very bad shot. Very bad shot indeed. Let's see if this... Oh! Ouch, that hurt. He's like, my toe! Ouch! Let's see if this Beast Slayer can be put to some really good work now. Another rocket barrage is out. .122 engaging as well. Okay, I did help the Germans in the previous episode. I don't think I have to help the Soviets. Oh my god! The velocity of that shell. The absolute audacity of that tank. Wow. Second line is very, very unaffected yet, but of course we can see the massive damage that the Katyushas have done, but the Soviets are still holding. I mean, the Germans are still holding, so the Soviets, they're not one step backwards. This guy's going ham with the Panzerschreck. Field guns moving up. Oh, hit by a Panzerfaust. More Panzerfaust being used here as the armor is advancing. Oh, the track's down on that one. That's not good. But he happens to be in a bit of a tricky situation, granted the current angle of that gun. Oh, but jeez! Su-76 advanced up the line as well. Another rocket barrage. Infantry needs to advance. The infantry needs to get up closer. They need more armor support on this flank. Little drink pause there for a second. Okay, but the Soviet infantry is making progress in the center. Lot of Soviet armor down on this front. The elephants are still spinning. Spinning, rolling, kicking, whatever. Whatever word for active. Verdammmt! They've lost their tracks, and that is going to make... There's going to be a bit of a dead zone in the aim here in the middle, where some armor can actually advance without taking fire. Which I would consider myself quite fortunate if I was in that dead zone. That IS-2 might just be safe. This T-34-85 is just barely going to get away too. This Pack 40, though, with one crew member remaining, has to be dealt with. We got one T-34 coming in on the flank here. This is the 85 mil. Should be capable of knocking out a Ferdinand with a well-placed shot. If you can hit. Very nice hit there from the SU. I think that was the 122 or 152. It's unclear. Soviet infantry coming ever closer now. Mortars are trying to keep them at bay. Oh, that hit. That straight-on hit. I wonder if it was enough to knock out that elephant. Second elephant is down, or the Ferdinand. I'm not exactly sure what the nickname. They've got so many names. There goes the 152. Was that a direct hit or a near miss? While both Ferdinands are down, infantry is going to be advancing on the MG42s and the infantry in the trenches. That's bye-bye for the Su-122. There's so much armor on the ground right now, and the infantry is coming ever closer. Probably see one more barrage of Katyusha rockets. Su-76 field guns moving up to support the infantry. Oh, that was a beautiful hit! Oh. We also have flamethrower infantry on the ground. These guards units have flamethrowers, and I'm excited to show them to you. I think we're going to see them be put to work as soon as they get closer to the German trenches, the first line here. Grenades are being thrown. The Su-122s are engaging at long distance, but the infantry's moving up. Hoorah! Oh, but there's still AT efficiency here. One Pack 40 still active. This mortar is going ham. Field guns moving up. I love seeing these Su-76s in action. They're a nice piece of vehicle. Nice machinery. Soviet infantry advancing. They're starting to capture the high ground. They're bringing in infantry. Second line of German infantry is now engaging. We're going to have armor on this flank that are going to be tackling that as well. They've just started clearing out the trenches. There's some engagements here. I want to focus more on the left flank, but there's right now so many cool things happening here on the far right. And oh, wow. That was a direct hit of some sort. I really want to focus on the action at hand right here. And hopefully you guys will get to enjoy some flamethrower action very soon. Got the flamethrowers. They're getting closer. This is a team of flamethrowers. This could be very cool. Don't get shot on your back there with that tank of fuel. Oh, wow. It's barbecue season, boys. Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wah. Okay, I will have to assist the Soviets a tiny bit. Just bringing up the armor. There's not much to it. Sometimes you gotta bring them up. They have a pretty withdrawn gathering point, like pretty much here early on the field, so. Alright, so they're gonna... Ooh, there's a big ammo storage burning. There are at least some boxes. Alright, so the infantry's moving up on this flank. They've got some field guns with them. They're going to start clearing this out. We got grenades being thrown into the trenches. Alright, let's focus more on the left flank now. Soviet armor hitting the flank quite hard. Is that Panther knocked out? Not yet. They might have to flame it. Bring the flamethrowers up. Bring up any kind of AT infantry and bring it down. I wonder if, can you hit it? Yes, he could. He was just aimed in at it. I barely got the time to even issue that order. That's what he was going for. There's no way he was going to fire at anything else but that. This Panther turret has got, like, that's what I'm saying, velocity, man. Like, the velocity of that gun, there is mass in this game and, like, physics to an extent. And, like, when something of that high velocity kicks it up, like, it's going to spin. Oh, you didn't even get stationed. Heavy mortar back here. 120 mil. A lot of packs here and mortars and whatnot. That 120 mil impact is pretty big. Not really sure where it's landing. Soviet armor coming over the hill now. Oof. Just missed. Well, he wanted to get quite personal with his rocket barrage. I think that's going to knock out some of the remaining... Oh, more rockets, more rockets, more rockets, more rockets. That was a direct hit on one of the mortars. These are 132 or 36 millimeter rockets. So they don't make the biggest of booms. They're not 200 mil or 300 mil rockets, you know. But quite a big impact. Quite a big impact indeed. Bit of a traffic stock right here, or a bit of a traffic situation. A lot of armor being bogged down here. We're going to see the AI, of course, use their equipment to repair these said tanks so they can bring them up. A lot further back have probably been repaired to be brought up as well if the damage is fixable, one could say. Soviets have more or less completely captured this side right now. Let's have a look here at the German far left. Very entrenched position. Lots of troops, armor, and guns. Double mortar impact. There's that flamer in work again. That's going to be the end of that mortar crew. Burnt to bits. Or crisps. Not crisps like chips, but burnt to crisp. That's the word. Oh, that 152 is not too accurate. It needs to really get in position and have accuracy over time. The way the armor works is that the more shots it fires at the same targets, the more accurate it gets, correcting its fire and whatnot. And that muzzle blast from that IS-2 is crazy. Do we have any more armor arriving in the back here that I should bring up? It doesn't look like it. I think the last of the armor has arrived for this battle, but once again, we've got plenty of Soviet tanks roaming the field right now, so I don't think they're in need of any more. But towards the end, we'll see that the Germans have destroyed a lot of Soviet armor. Ugh. How do you like this for a second? How do you like this view for a second, huh? What if I did a static battle like this? I might do a static recording of this and just show this in a video throughout the entirety. Just like a static thing and have it as a bonus upload. I think the AI so far has behaved excellently, and there's really... This is one of the least scripted scenarios I've made. And it just shows how amazing this map is, and with all the units in combination, what incredible cinematics you can create. Su-76 field gun moving up. You can call this a tank destroyer too, but it's actually a light tank field gun. Very nice. Oh, all the choices, all the decisions. Oh, now they're pummeling this far left position. Oh, that was a direct hit on one of the Panzer IVs. A rocket hit it. It's gonna blow. Or maybe just cook off. None of the crew is going to get out of that one alive. They're absolutely smoked. This Panther is active, but the main gun looks a bit battered. It could be the camouflage. Looks a little smacked. I'm not sure if it's in any use still. Soviets are still clearing out this trench line. Taking its sweet time. Oh, that's a given hit from this Su-76. We just caught it hit the Panther, and we saw the gun sack down completely. This one just throws the shells out. No subtle ejection. Nice ricochet there on the top of the turret. In many ways, this is like the perfect battle. You don't always hit that perfect mark, but this one could be one of the very best so far. Very many effects going off there at the same time, bit hard for the engine, but that was nice. Can you imagine all this happening in Assault Squad 2? Imagine the lag. I could never do this kind of battle in AS2. Well, or at least would be suffering from some severe FPS drops. So the Soviet armor pretty much has this flank zeroed in. This Su-76 has been destroyed. What armor do we have functional here? Can this one guy move? This one's knocked out. The Su-152 here is active. Careful of that. It's going to bring it moving up on the flank here to support the Soviet infantry, trying to clear these trenches. Of course, we got the armor up here. I wonder if they're trying to fix... Have they fixed this guy? Not yet. They will, though. Let's try and clear this traffic jam for a second. Oh! Oh! No, I'm sorry! He hit the Su-152 and... Are you stuck there, my friend? Oh, there we go. Nice little... Get them free, you know? Don't have them stuck like that. It's bothersome, to say the least. T-34 took a Panzerfaust hit. Many explosions still happening there on that left flank. Can this guy hit this tank from that range? I want to see if the 152 can actually deliver one crazy shell. Yep. I think that answers that question. Oh. MG42 here, ready to be crewed. Let's grab a soldier that doesn't really have much more than just his weapon or his rifle. Very nice to just behold. You guys came here for the rockets, didn't you? You little nasty ones. Can't blame you. They're sick. Is he knocked out? Yeah, this one's knocked out. Or so I think. No, it's not quite knocked out. Good. That's, I mean, it's so awesome. Okay, the Soviets are definitely clearing these trenches now. They're starting to move through. Guys, we've done 35 minutes of battle footage right now. Hoorah! Soviet victory. They pushed the Germans back. Oh, and this guy was repaired. He's moved up now. See, they do repair after a while. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Jesus. Alright, let's mark the Soviet casualties in red and the German casualties in yellow. And it's been a brutal fight throughout in all these little sectors. Lots of casualties here during the advance. Lots of casualties here during the taking of this first line. But this is the last wave. They haven't had any waves deployed for 10 minutes or so. At least 5 minutes. The Soviets have maybe 100 men left, maybe a few more, a couple of tanks, not all too many, and you know, it's been a pretty close run overall. There's a pack 40 here, and I think for the realism factor, let's just go ahead and like simulate a little withdrawal. This last guy wants to remain though. They're gonna get out. I understand that. But we still have some brave Germans still defending. I mean, like, imagine this. It's more than just a few here. They're still in the trenches. We've had a look at casualties, and we can just, like, let this end things, round things out. He's doing the Saving Private Ryan. Tom Hanks. Captain Miller. With a pistol. Is he out of ammo? Probably. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more battles. We're going to move on to the fall of 44, and then we're going to do some winter 44, you know, that final winter. And then we're going to do some Endsieg, May, June, May actually, April, March, January, of course, February, of course, 45. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.